am not very interested in TV personally. My name is Kris Aman, and I got involved with Creative Tucson about 1.5 years ago. I found a flyer in a bathroom at 191 Tool, and so one day I just showed up at the studio to check it out, and I was immediately asked to make a TV show based on anything I wanted. So that's how it began. My show is called Channeled Poetry, and it's mainly focused on poetry that's happening in Tucson, but also when poets come through town too, I try to engage with them. So it's just an attempt to create a different platform for poetry, kind of bored by a lot of poetry readings, and just wanted to create a way to make poetry more stimulating or interesting or exciting for people who may not be into going to poetry readings, because that's a pretty small group of people. I'm really interested in anyone who's fighting to keep themselves alive inside, anyone who's struggling to find the beauty in the world or to create that beauty, and challenge the people around them with something thoughtful. And I'm very inspired by the artists and the activists. I'm very inspired by the people that I've met in Tucson who are making the time to create community. There's surprisingly a lot of events going on in Tucson that really stimulate me. I love going to Casa Libre events, and events at Exploded View Micro Cinema, and I love going to shows. For anyone thinking of joining Creative Tucson, I would describe it as public access community TV station that is extremely open to anyone who's inspired to try and do something with media, regardless of your experience. When I came in, I had very little experience. I knew how to do some basic editing. It's a very welcoming place for anyone who's just really excited about making something happen, and as long as you have that determination, everyone there is really helpful and encouraging and will not place any limits on you of what you want to create. So that's a pretty awesome opportunity that I don't know where else you would find something like that. My projects beyond this show mostly involve music. I was doing some poetry organizing on the board of POG and the Tucson Poetry Festival, and now those seasons are winding down, and all I really want to do is play music. So me and another performance poet, Sally Roundhouse, are starting a band. We've been starting a band for 1 year now, and we're beginning to touch the instruments that we're going to play. I'm doing that, and I'm starting to organize a choir, a women trans femme noise choir that will involve a lot of aggressive noise making and confrontational performance, and we'll be performing at the Noise Symposium coming up. So I'm really grateful to be able to learn the skills that I'm learning by just being allowed to make a TV show. And so, I'm hoping I can take those skills and maybe make a short film at some point. Explore this whole poetry video making thing more, create more video installations, and and be able to share the skills that I have with people who could benefit from those resources. My advice for anyone who wants to get involved with Creative Tucson and do their own show is, if there's someone like me who totally lacks confidence in any technological realm, to not be afraid to ask the stupid questions or bug somebody if you don't know what you're doing, and just give yourself the time to try things out and struggle with the technology, because I struggle every single time I sit down at the computer. Yeah, be patient, and if you are someone who has those skills, do something rad with the skills that you have and the resources that are available there. Don't limit yourself to something boring. Do something new and fun. I'm Kris Aman. You're watching Creative Tucson.